guys, it is October 28th, 2020. This one here, I got an odd call. I got a call from one of the plumbing inspectors, and I guess he referred this guy to me that I could take care of this job for him. From the story is, this guy's got a restaurant with a water tank, and he's got no smoke pipe on the water tank. He just got a bucket on top of the water tank, so the smoke pipe's not hooked up to the water heater. So the gas company was there a year ago and put a red tag on there for him to fix it. Well, the guy just went over there and ripped the red tag off and kept running the water heater, and relit the water heater, and then the gas company comes back a year later and then locks the meter. So now the plumbing inspector's involved. He says,
turn right on Morton Avenue.
I guess he referred me to go over there and see what's going on. So this guy put a bucket on top of the water heater, I guess he's trying to heat the building with the water heater. I don't know. So the gas, he's got no gas for the restaurant. I gotta go there and tie the smoke pipe in and pull a permit and all that shit. So try to get you some shots of what it looks like when I get there. Can't make this shit up. My hand got bit by a dog yesterday. A little painful all night, but I guess I'll live. Probably should have had.
Turn right on Arcadia Avenue, then take the first left.
Probably should have had stitches, but suck it up, Buttercup.
State Road.
It wasn't Molly, it was another dog. Customer's dog bit me. Molly wouldn't bite me. They shut the gas off.
Outside.
I gotta put a T on this thing too.
Okay.
Gotta get a T, come down, and then tie this in. So you got the hood. Where's the meter? Outside?
Yeah.
So you had this off and you had a bucket on top of this thing? You had this off and you had a bucket on top of that? That's what they said? Why did you take that off?
Here's the deal. You turn on the hood, cold air comes here and shuts the pilot off.
Okay.
Okay. So when I moved in, I didn't know anything about restaurants or anything. I talked to the landlord, they red tagged it and they told me fix it. I told the landlord came in and gave me his finger. I'm not fixing it. He called somebody else. They came in, looked at it and left.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that's what's going to happen again.
What I need to do is fix that. But in order to do that, we need to figure out how to do that. And I can't wait to do that. I need to fix this. It only happens when the wind comes out of the northwest.
Right.
That's when I lose my pilot.
Right, and then you gotta light it again.
Then I have to constantly come in and light it again. In the winter, when the pressure is lower outside, because it's cold, my hood has a tremendous negative effect.
Yeah.
In this building. Now.
You can't open the door? Why don't you open the back door and let some air in through there?
Oh, but it's 30 degrees outside. It's I can't do that. The hood is rubbing me it's killing my wallet. In other words, trying to cool the place or heat the place.
Yeah, it's killing that. Everything's just blowing right out the...
That's right. So I have that problem, but in the meantime, I need to get this thing...
I could do what the inspector wants. I could put a T there and tie this in, but you're still going to have the same issue if you got a negative draft issue.
Right.
You're still going to have the same issue. I mean, I'm not going to fix that part of it.
Understood.
But I'm just going to have this so you can get your gas back on, but then you got other issues here.
Yeah.
You know that.
I understand that. And then, we need to come up with a valve, with a fan, that when the pilot turns on, that fan is going to be blowing.
What you're going to need to do is just open the door and let some air in through the door when you're running the hood. This way this won't pull a negative. You can't.
You can't. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they locked it. They locked it. They put a lock on it right there, yeah. The only way you're going to get that off is you got to do what the inspector wants.
Okay, that's fine.
So I put the hood back on there. I'm going to put an elbow, a piece to a T. I did straighten that piece out that's inside the B-vent. There is a cap on the roof. There's also, looks like an 8-inch makeup air coming in from outside. So that's probably where he's getting the draft from when he's running the hood. I got to work on balance of that hood. But be able to turn the gas back on and like this, because I got the gas off to the whole restaurant. That's what the inspector wanted, so that's what I did. This is all back in where it needs to be. The draft hood. He said he took this out when he had a bucket on top of this thing. Metal bucket. The problem I think was the draft was coming in from that makeup air. When he runs the hood, it sucks air in. This pilot goes out every so often on a windy day, he says. But that's a different issue. Can't disconnect the hood. Alright guys, I just left that job, and he's going to have to get a guy over there to balance that hood, because he's got so much exhaust there getting sucked out of that hood over by the stove. You know, they got to bring makeup air in at the same time that the exhaust comes out. You can't just disconnect the smoke pipe on the gas heater. I mean, you can't do that. So, talk to the inspector about it. I told him...
Turn left on Hathaway Road.
I told him what's going on over there, and he's going to check in over there and make sure that that guy keeps that smoke pipe on there. Kind of an odd situation, but it is what it is. I did what they wanted me to do, and they're going to have the gas turned back on over there, I guess. And I'm going to try to make money. I mean, it's a restaurant, so. Odd flipping deal. Puts a metal bucket on top of the heater there and thinks that's going to solve the problem. Believable.